We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Ohio and Shambhala. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Ohio, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding into the box, Johnny Bench. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Too high, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that height.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Paul Konerko. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Standing in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. That gets down and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Here's David Freese to stand in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out with a man at first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge. Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fly ball heading for the alley. Yelich on the move. He's not going to get it. And a 2-out rally continues. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Hard hit ball to second from his knees. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
Hit hard on the ground at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second,
here's Carlos Beltran. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. Bruce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Third.
At the plate, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. 1-0 count, here it is. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The two-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Now to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit to short. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, number 58. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Pitcher, number 58.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple. Ready for another chance.
Number 5, Johnny Bench.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Yelich. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Konerko. He hit a sac fly earlier. Fergie Jenkins is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Beltran. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting, left fielder,
Corey Dickerson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Batting 6th.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Christian
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Dickerson. And that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Freese. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The J-roll out at short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. With one away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Line drive to left. And he will make the play. Two away now. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Right side hit hard. Seager from the outfield grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Fergie Jenkins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line toward center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, number 58 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A 1 pitch on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Paul Konerko. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Bruce to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. First offering on its way. Altuve at second. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher Deonder Navarro. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Corey Dickerson.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
In his Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's David Freese to stand in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. The second for 1. Throw on to first. Takes care of Freese as well. It's a double play.
The shortstop.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Carl Edwards Jr. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant.
Begins a pinch hit. Connor Gillespie.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Bounce to first. Konerko is there. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Rollins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Jake Diekman.
Second baseman. And Corey Seager. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Corey Seager is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, that I think a lot of that depends on.
1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in the switch.
Number 19.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Bruce back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former number 1 overall pick from 2007, David Price.
Leading off for the Musketeers, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now Price misses here on 2 and 2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3 and 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jake Diekman is getting his first. Kenny Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Kenta Maeda enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching, Kenta Maeda.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. One away. Now at the plate, David Price. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll step off. Christian Colon is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Christian Colon.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Canerco gets him, and the inning is over. Roberto Osuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Ready once again, Johnny Bench. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. To the shortstop, Rollins. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Paul Canerco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Now this is swung on and foul tipped straight back, as that sounded like it rang the catcher's mask with pretty good force that time. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
A center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Adrian Beltre.
Fly ball out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And now Beltran's throw comes into the infield, and they'll be forced to hold the runner at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in now. Jock Peterson.
Now pinch hitting, Jock Peterson.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the belt, kicks and deals. To short, hit hard. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Aroldis Chapman. Ready for another chance. Kendrys Morales. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first in time, one away. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. With outs are a premium.
Striding in once again, Deoner Navarro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And another one misses here as they fall behind. from the stretch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Roberto
54.
Ozuna. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Number 17 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for Ohio,
Jose Altuve is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Seager ranges to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now batting, Johnny Bench. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Back up the middle, and Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Paul Konerko. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Corey Dickerson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Rollins has it, and he'll throw against his body to first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Ball 1.
Rollins.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
So we got him looking there. Jimmy Rollins is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And he is out on the tag. In now, Mike Trout. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was driving the ball so well on this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.